Bay Area news coverage starts right now. This is KTVU Mornings on 2.
Thank you, Tori. Well, the time now is 8:45. A Bay Area resident has come up with a way everyday people can create a website, a way for them to share their stories of life and keep in better contact with family and friends. Lauren Elliott is a game designer in the video game industry and creator of the series Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego? And he joins us this morning. Nice to have you here.
Good morning, Ross.
Well, all that success behind you, you've now created a website, pnn.com. Its purpose, sir?
pnn.com is really sort of blogging for the rest of us. It's a site that is easy and personal and friendly for anyone to come and share stories.
Now, how does it differ from the others, Facebook or MySpace or YouTube?
It's very different than the others. It's a personal site where people share their real names and their real stories. It's not the kind of site like MySpace that, by and large, people go and put their profiles on and come back and check once a month to see how many new friends they have, which end up to be 10,000 new friends, all named Sue. But so these are people who are really sharing stories of family.
So why would somebody come to your site to create their own site? Why can't they just do it on their own?
Because unfortunately, most of the blogging sites and web design has been all technically oriented. PNN was designed with a very familiar graphical interface. It uses drop-down menus, and you can drag icons and graphics across it. Anybody from 5 to 50 or 80 can do this. In about 2 minutes, you can get a website going.
So PNN means Personal News Network.
That's right.
And we have some examples of some already on your site. Let's start with the Owen family.
Well, yeah, the Owen family is very typical of our users. She's a busy woman. She's raising a family, and she's a volunteer fire department person. So she just comes on and shares her stories about her kids and all the different roles she has to play during the day.
And she can just go online and change this when she wants to.
She can change it all the time, and she can do it instantly. She learned how to do it in about 2 minutes. She adds pictures of her kids. There's a survey on there voting her husband's haircut, whether he thought that was good or not.
Oh, I see. How did that come out? Did Dad
I think the short came out.
Yeah, the short came out pretty good. And the next site is Kids Against Bullying.
Yeah, that's interesting. These young kids came on, and they needed a safe forum where they could talk about bullying. And so they do that, and they're very open about it. They talk about what it means, and they get comments back from all age groups. So I think it's a wonderful experience for the kids that they can share these kind of stories openly with anyone.
How long have you been online with this now?
It's been in development about 1.5 years, which is typical for these kind of things, but we've just been online a few months.
Right. And now we have a guy who has a site for pizza ovens, or for people who love molto bene.
Molto bene. This guy's nuts. I mean, he has spent, I think, 1 year and more money than I'd care to think about designing the ultimate pizza oven, Ross. It gets to 1,000 degrees and cooks pizzas in 3 minutes.
Now, the idea is he's trying to sell this oven, or he's just online?
He's just online telling stories about it, how he investigated, went to Italy, found out about the recipes, and he shares the recipes.
So how do you make any money from this?
We don't make any. No, yes, Ross, we put...
I mean, the idea is to make some money.
Yes,
you've done quite well over the years.
Thank you, Ross, and my wife would want to continue that. It's ad revenue based, so you'll see ads that are personal to the sites on each site, and we share the revenues back with the authors.
So if I was like part of the Owen family and I had that site up there, do you tell them before you put an ad up? Do they have to agree what kind of ad it is?
They can make the site private if they want to not have ads, but generally the ads are very personalized. They go with the content, and they're not. There's no pornography or anything like that.
So you have a criteria and conditions of what people can put online. So you're constantly, how do you check that?
Well, mostly Google does it themselves. The beginning ads are Google AdSense ads, and you can very carefully watch what kind of ads go up.
But not only the ads, but what the contents of the various sites are.
Well, the sites, the community really regulates the sites themselves. It's a very family-oriented site. So that we have no other kinds of content up there.
Well, if you'd like to know more about PNN, the Personal News Network, you can go on our website, KTVU.com, click on web links and get the information. And it's just a new idea.
Thank you, Russ.
Because of your success, I'm sure it's going to click.
Thank you, Russ. I appreciate that.
Well, you're welcome. Yeah. And you don't have to get your hair cut or anything like that. Time now is 10 minutes to 9. Let's go back to the desk.